Oh Jesus! Hold on. My dog's barking at the door.
Are we intentionally trying to offend me again?
What?
We offended you last time.
Y'all didn't suckers. Y'all intentionally looked up some shit over Battlefield. Y'all even say like, "Oh, I can't wait to talk about the Battlefield thing. Can't wait to see how we can have it." Now y'all got to sit here and try to front like y'all didn't do that shit, motherfucker. I heard y'all. I was there. Don't forget, I was there. That shit was like 9/11. I didn't forget shit. That's what I forgot. Bitch, no. That shit was written in my fucking diary. That shit in my fucking grave. Don't think it's a fucking thing. And y'all go again, right? Some more shit like, oh no, we're gonna wait till you get hyping the situation, y'all. That's cold word for you. This is gonna be pissed off. He's about to laugh because he always get mad. Y'all always want to make me mad. No one wants to see me happy.
You gotta chill on the cussing though, because cussing's not allowed on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, for real.
Shit can blow my ass. They pay me fucking 8 cents. The fuck I'm gonna censor myself for? Fucking gas station drink, nigga. It took me a year to get $5.
Podcast hasn't even started yet. Yo.
Yeah, the podcast did start. Yo, we using that shit. Yo, I'm done.
Wait, are you recording?
Yeah.
Shit.
But yo,
hi, welcome to What's Commentary.
Yeah. It's your boy Leah, Lucy, and Barlie. You know, we chilling out here, fam.
Did you literally just say my name for me?
Yes, I did.
You can go dig your own fucking hole, man. Bury yourself in that motherfucker. I'm done with you. You don't say my name for me. That's my part of the introduction. Hi, guys. My name is Lucy, LCFR, or Lucifer, whichever you prefer to call me.
Okay. And we got Barlie.
See, look, Barlie is supposed to say his own fucking... Did you not learn your lesson from the first fucking video you just did?
Alright,
Barlie,
okay.
Go ahead, Barlie. Say your name, Barlie.
A.K.A. the Leafy clone, Leafy Jr., and
Yeah. Well, he's claiming it now. He's Leafy Jr. now.
No, he said Leafy Jr.
Leafy Jr.
Because Lee's Leafy Jr.
I'm not Leafy Jr. I've only done one Leafy video my whole entire life.
You said I was Leafy Jr. because you were Leafy Jr.
Well, I said I was Black Leafy, and you're the Leafy to my Leafy.
Wait, what the fuck? Y'all niggas is weird. How about we just leave it at Leafy is Leafy, and Barlie is Barlie, and Lee is Lee? I like that so much better. That's when the world was simple. I like
But yo, yeah. Lee is Lee. Okay, well, so we're gonna get into these topics, and the first topic, since it's the most relevant one, we're gonna be talking about Infinite Warfare, because the gameplay is finally out, and the multiplayer reveal just happened. And Lucy, did you see any or no?
I didn't see shit. I didn't even know this shit.
Yeah, it just came out, fam. It just came out. But like, me and brother was talking about it before we started the podcast, and yo, like, I'm really not interested. Like, I was more hype before the multiplayer stuff started coming out, and I got less hype. Well,
the HUD is terrible, the guns are trash, and the weight is different. It's terrible. It's honestly trash.
Yeah, it feels like the characters have more weight. Like, you know how you feel a little bit heavier than in a Black Ops 3. So like,
how do you you base this off the trailer?
Yeah, but like, you could tell that they're heavier. Like, they don't go up as high from Black Ops 3.
The trailer right now is that
that's a good thing.
Yeah, we understand that, but I'm just saying, like, things are different, and I don't know if I like the difference, because I felt, well, there's a lot of things. That's just one thing that Barlie mentioned. I wasn't going to mention that, but there's a lot of things. First of all, it looks like Call of Duty Ghosts and Black Ops 3 just kind of like fucking had a baby. And I know that's a bad comparison. I know a lot of people use that, but like, it literally looks like Call of Duty Ghosts and Black Ops 3 mechanics just like kind of put together. And then they added like these new type of specialists, which is called like, I'm not sure. I think it was like the specialists were called something, and they changed the way specialists are. And they added a lot of bullshit in this fucking game, like a ton of bullshit that, like, if you just, it just seems like bullshit. So they got tacticals, they got lethals and everything. All right, I'm gonna tell you about the bullshit. Hold on.
Yeah, explain some of this shit to me.
So yeah, first of all, you turn into a fucking dog as a specialist. So you turn into a dog, and you can run up to people.
Wait a minute! Stop! You said you turn into a fucking dog?
You turn into a robotic dog.
What is this? What was that damn show? Was it Code Lyoko? Was it Code Lyoko? Do you guys remember that shit? And
Yeah.
motherfuckers just started transforming into fucking shit, like crazy ass shit. What the fuck was that shit? Was that Code Lyoko? Or was that Digimon?
I think it was one of
them
them, yo.
Man,
That-
these niggas is transforming. This ain't even Call of Duty. Yo, this is what I be talking about. Where are they getting their inspiration? Who are the niggas at the creative desk that just saying, "Oh, this is okay. Make them turn into a fucking dog." They like Animal Planet. I'm sure our fucking fan base loves Animal Planet. Just turn into an animal.
Turn into a fucking dog, yo.
Animals.
A fucking dog. Of all things, you couldn't let me a tiger, a lion, a bear. Oh my, no, a dog.
A fucking dog. And I mean, it is kind of like it's like, I don't know what it is because they have a claw, so it's like kind of a tiger dog breed or some shit like that. It's weird. Like, it's stupid as fuck. But I made a whole bunch of notes of what I thought just was very bad. So they have these new lethals and like stuff because I guess they're trying to add more to the lethals and tacticals and make them better. And I think really this is like the dumbest things. Like I could just tell it's gonna make me pissed off as soon as I play the game. I can just tell it's gonna piss me off. First of all, there is a portal grenade. You know the fucking what's that gun in Shadows of Evil where like it creates a fucking portal and it sucks the zombies in?
Oh, you talking about the Polygon Serpent?
Yes, they have that in fucking multiplayer. You literally throw a grenade and it sucks everybody near the grenade into the portal.
I'm literally watching some of the gameplay as we speak, just kind of skimming and skipping, so I kind of get an idea what you guys are talking about. I'm looking at some of this shit, and I see what you're saying. It doesn't even look like Call of Duty and Ghost and Black Ops 3 had a baby. It looks like a fucking upgraded version of Blacklight. Am I tripping?
That's what I'm
Why
saying.
does everything look like
ugly.
Blacklight now? Really?
It looks like fucking Blacklight. It looks like an upgraded version. It looks like Blacklight's no longer in beta anymore. Like, it looks like some crazy shit right here. This is fucking ridiculous. But this is what I'm talking about. This is why people, since Black Ops 2, have been telling people stop pushing Call of Duty into the future. Because here's the thing about future: the ideas are literally limitless. And don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing. Of course, you're gonna want a lot of creativity in the game. But the problem is, where the fuck do you stop? When do you go so far in the war that the next, bet money, the next IW Call of Duty is going to be humans and fucking aliens? I'm waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it. One of these Call of Duties, one of the factions are literally going to be aliens. I don't know how. I don't know what has to happen in the campaign, but they're going to make it fucking happen, and we're going to be pissed. And do you want to know why? Because people like Lee, who make excuses for the new age of Call of Duty players. No, we gotta stop this madness, man. Gotta stop.
I feel you, Phil. I kind of agree with you, yo. And then they also have like fucking throwing knives. Like, they're not the regular throwing knives. They're throwing knives with a fucking bomb on it. So you throw the throwing knife, it kills the person that it hit, then it blows up everybody that's around that person. Do anybody else think that's bullshit? But
this is my thing. I feel like they're literally at this point running out of inspiration to the point they started watching fucking Naruto for fucking ideas. Like, like, what is this? We're gonna throw a blade, and if it doesn't hit, fuck it, blow everything up. Who doesn't like fucking explosives? Just blow everyone a fucking smither.
Yeah, shit is crazy.
Why are they doing this to Call of Duty? This is the thing I'm trying to figure out, right? As developers of the game, you know the core idea of Call of Duty. How the fuck did you let this happen? What the fuck were y'all thinking? Y'all are sitting down at the creative office, probably like clicking a pen. You probably hear a fax machine go off, and then one of these damn geniuses blurted out, explosive throwing knife. Like,
yeah, man, this shit is crazy, yo. And it just like they're just digging themselves in a bigger hole, and I don't understand it.
I think they're done. I literally think that shit they're saying that Call of Duty is dead. Yeah, they're done. This is them. They're just done, and they're just milking it off the title. It's literally the title that's keeping this game alive by this point. That's all it really is. After Black Ops 3, I don't think that Call of Duty is going to have much survival or any like love from the community, and I think that's kind of sad because when you think about how far COD's came since COD 4, like, people loved it. People loved it a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I think we were afraid of change at Black Ops 2 because it was going to the future, but it wasn't this. It wasn't this at all.
This is shit.
This is garbage. This is fucking garbage. But you know what else I think is a really, really big issue as far as like the direction that Call of Duty is going? I think it's the fact that bigger YouTubers didn't stand up and shut shit down before shit got out of hand. You see, in Advanced Warfare, you had people like Daniel Cross and Allie A and shit like that, you gotta understand that their fan base is a bunch of children, and when they say that something's gonna happen, the children are gonna follow. And they were saying shit like, oh, it doesn't mean it's a bad Call of Duty, it just goes to show who's really good because all the movements and things of this nature. They tried to make it seem like you were skilled because you knew how to do this shit. No, you weren't skilled. I'm trying to figure out how these niggas not only strafe jump, but insta swap and move their fingers so much that these niggas have to have 3 hands to do half the movements that they are doing. I just don't get it, pull it off. I mean, yeah, that does sound skill, but to me, it's just like they're pressing a bunch of random bullshit, and it's just not what Call of Duty was. And these people being OGs, Allie A being around since World at War, Cross being around since World at War as well. How the fuck did you not know this? Like, why are you saying this is skilled? This is not fucking skilled. They told me COD 4 is a game that proved skill back in COD 4 days. What the fuck happened? Did the idea of skill just change? Like, how did y'all let this shit happen? What the fuck was going on that manifested these ideas to let motherfuckers a black hole for a grenade? First of all, how the fuck did you put that bitch in plastic? I'm trying to figure that shit out.
I really, what I'm gonna say is I kind of take back a couple of things I said from last episode. First of all, I just want to say that COD 4 isn't gonna die. I'm not gonna be playing Infinite Warfare. Yeah. I will be playing COD 4 for the rest of the year, so I appreciate that, and I'm gonna take back everything I said about last episode. So yeah, Lucy wins. Barlie, did you have anything to say about Infinite Warfare?
I don't know if anybody else sees it, but like it looks like you die faster in this game, and like you can't turn on people like you could in like BO2 and earlier games like that.
Yeah, it's Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's my thing about Ghost though. Y'all can't discredit Ghost. See, me, I'm still an avid Ghost player, alright? Ghost is not a bad Call of Duty. The only thing about it was the way the maps were laid out, but outside of that, and the fact that you did die kind of quick, but in Ghost defense, it's not impossible to gunfight, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a sniper, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sniping against motherfuckers using MTARs and AK-12s and shit. So, if I can pull that off, Ghost isn't just impossible, nor is it just so difficult that you gotta sit down and play that bitch for wild years to learn it. But my whole thing of the matter is that this shit don't look like Ghost. This shit don't look nothing like Ghost from what I'm seeing right now. This is not fucking Ghost.
I feel like Lee thinks it's Ghost because it's made by Infinity Ward. I feel like that's the only reason he thinks it's made by Ghost.
It feels Ghost to me. I don't know why. It just feels Ghost. And then the HUD looks fucking terrible. That doesn't help the fact either.
So bad. Oh my.
The HUD looks fucking horrible. It
literally is a reskin of BO3, I feel like.
And yo, let me go ahead and shut down for anybody who's watching these videos like full length, right? Let me go ahead and shut shit down right now. For anyone who says in the comment section, oh, this game is still in development. No, motherfucker, this bitch is done. There is not going to be much that changes, if anything changes at all. This is fucking done. Literally, you can tell that they were really just trying to make this game interesting. They tried too hard, and you know that when you watch the people die and their body starts floating, like, why the fuck do I care? Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, correction. I mean, this is alpha, and there's a lot of things that like, you know, YouTubers had for the Black Ops 3 alpha that didn't come to the final game, and it kind of changed. And I feel like that could be changed, like especially the things that I'm arguing about. For example, the fucking portal grenade or the throwing knife with explosives. They can take that the fuck out. They can change the HUD a little bit. They can take some of the specialists out, because one of the specialists has a claw payload, which is like, it's like it literally shoots ricocheted bullets. So even if you don't hit the person, the bullet will probably ricochet and hit the person anyways. They should take that shit the fuck out. There's a riot shield where you can just run into the person that kills them. Like, there's a lot of crazy dumbass shit I know that's gonna fucking piss me off as soon as the game comes out.
This game is totally balanced. There's no OP things in this game. Like, the riot shield doesn't hit you once, and you can't hit another fucking person after that. Like, so stupid. This game is gonna be so bad.
And Lee, I agree with you entirely, right? Like, about the whole, like, you know, Black Ops 3 making changes that change the game. But see, what I'm saying is, when I say that they're not going to make changes, I mean significant ones. Because even though the Black Ops 3, you know, beta did have a lot of changes, right? The one that people only complain about was the fact that the KN-44 is ARK-7. Like, a lot of people don't really complain about, you know, the issues that, you know, came from Black Ops 3. They only complain about the, like, little shit that really didn't even matter. They're not even significant changes that anyone cares about.
Yeah, one thing I can tell you that, you know, Black Ops 3, when the beta was out, one thing that everybody complained about, especially in the Pupstomp community, was like, I think it was the person who like revived himself with the green gas, and they never took that out. Yeah. And people tell him, yo, take that shit the fuck out, but they never did. So, I mean, that's one thing they should have took the fuck out, but they just never did. And like, I'm pretty sure Infinite Warfare is going to do the same thing. They're going to have shit in there that people are telling them to take out, and they're not going to take it out.
Yeah, and I hope they don't do that. because the purpose of a beta is kind of like yourself being open to constructive criticism. And if a majority is saying something about a game, or even just things that you've known, for example, the Reject, that's nothing but Final Stand, with a twist. You know what I'm saying? And we've hated Final Stand since fucking COD 4. No one's like that shit. Alright? So it's just like, if you know, come on now, dog. Like, that's even been a thought in your mind, like, oh, should we add this? You should have fucking knew better. That's the thing about it. People say, oh, they're not going to listen to the haters. They're doing their own thing because they're making money. If you listen to your fan base, you would get so much more, because not only will they respect you, but then they will get a product they're actually willing to pay for. And so it's just like, I don't understand why they don't just take some time out their day to say, maybe we should just this, or maybe we should just take this out or add this instead. Like, shit like this is ridiculous. And I just saw the dog that you're talking about. I'm just, for number one, trying to figure out, how the fuck do you even play like this? What the fuck? Like, the dog looks so vulnerable. It just moves fast as fuck for no reason, and then it just dies. Like, it doesn't have any more health. It just gets... You're dead, buddy.
And you really notice in this Call of Duty that they're trying to look at the audience that aren't really Call of Duty players. And you've seen that in other Call of Duties in the past. Like, you've seen them try to make Call of Duty a little bit easier for consumers who aren't really Call of Duty players. And you can just see it so much in this fucking game. First of all, they added a fucking specialist perk where if you rock that specialist, you can get your kill streaks even when you die. So if you die, it doesn't matter. You can just get that kill streak. And like, you can just like, it's kind of like support, but you can have like kill streaks that aren't support kill streaks, and you can just die.
Oh my god.
But the counter to that, what they tried to counter it with, was the fact that you can only get your streaks once in that game. So if you get all your streaks and you get the highest streak in the game, you can only get it once in the game. And also, it takes you longer to get the streak, so it means you have to get more kills to get the streak. But it takes out kill streaks, so it's not really a kill streak anymore. It's just like get kills to get your fucking, whatever.
Yeah, it's like a kill count kind of thing.
Exactly.
Like
so that's crazy. And like, they're making it easier for people who can't play, kind of like me. But like, still, like, it's just like skill is kind of going out the window. It's just like, if you want to play and you want to get your kill streaks, just go ahead and play, because it's easy like that. And I mean, I don't want to sound like we're just being negative on Infinite Warfare. I do have a couple of positives. They will be bringing back 3-lane maps. I like that. 3-lane maps is something that, Treyarch only does, and Infinite Warfare never did 3-lane maps. Infinite Warfare just have like structured maps. And I really like 3-lane maps. That's why I like Treyarch games, because of the 3-lane maps. So I'm kind of glad they're bringing that back. And also, they added a new uplink sort of, game mode, and it's okay. I like it. It's like, how uplink, there's two sides to the uplink and you carry the ball and everything. Well, they have like a spin-off to that where you can just carry the ball for a certain amount of time, and the more you carry the ball, it's kind of like a domination. The ball is a domination, thing, and you just carry it around.
It's kind of like Oddball in Halo.
Yeah, it's like Oddball in Halo, yeah. And that's in there.
Shitty.
I mean,
I don't know, man.
It sounds fun. I mean, it's all about you just protecting the person that has the ball, really, for as long as
really. Go ahead, Barlie. Go ahead.
The whole concept of this game sounds fun. It isn't. It's frustrating and it's stupid.
It's not properly executed.
Right. Yeah, it sounds good on paper. It just sounds good on paper.
Let me tell you this firstly. To an extent, I kind of disagree with disagree with the negativity in your argument about the making the game easier for people. I think that's kind of okay, because just like with pub stompers, right? I know you see it all the time. A pub stomper's going in, he's going hard, and because some of the players don't have a fighting chance, they leave and the pub stomper's left in an empty lobby. You know what I'm saying? Or the players will quit and they get deprived and they just sit still, and then they're labeled dyers. That shit gets annoying. Nobody wants to just fight, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, to make the game a little bit easier, I can understand that, but at the same time, you're still right, because to make it that much easier, it's like, yeah, I understand, like, there's a counter to it, it's not all that fucking good. My issue is, okay, it's like this. If you get the highest kill streak in the game, let's just say it's some kick-ass motherfucking laser beam that one-shots anything with infinite ammo and gives you like a vest so you can actually get a chance to enjoy your kill streak.
Since you're on score streaks, or kill streaks, the nuke is back, by the way. That's the highest kill streak.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going to be like with the thing. I don't think it's going to be.
Well, let's just say hypothetically speaking it is, because the point that I'm trying to make is regardless of what the counter is, if they're going to give you these fucking kill streaks, like, you're going to shred ass with them. It don't make a difference how long it takes you to get them. All that matters is that you get them. And then when you get the motherfuckers, game over to everybody. Like, could you just imagine, right, if that was like a specialist and somebody had this setup right here, Raps, Wraith, and GI Unit in Black Ops 3. Just imagine the type of shit that they would do with them.
Exactly, and that's crazy. And it seems like because they're making it easier for everybody, the way they're doing it is so OP because just like I said, they have a claw plate, like ricochet, like specialist, where even if you don't hit the person, the bullet can ricochet off a wall and hit them anyways. So like they're just making it so much easier that it's becoming harder for people who actually are good at the game. Because I can just imagine me getting hit with a ricochet bullet and me getting pissed the fuck off because that shit is stupid. Because he wasn't supposed to hit me, he hit me. So
like this is the dumbest shit in the world. And you know, my last note on this whole subject, because we obviously see eye to eye on this game, is gonna be fucking complete shit. All I want to say is I played the Battlefield 1 beta today for the first time. Do you know when it ends, Lee, by the way, before I continue?
Oh, I'm not sure. I think I deleted it. I'm not even sure when it ends.
Okay, it's still
I don't even know.
But it's still up. What I was sitting here saying though is Battlefield 1, what I liked about them, and the reason why I've always been fond of Battlefield, is because though they show you what they mean whenever the community says we want different. They kept their game to its core, idea, but they changed it, but not so much to the point it's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
and that's the reason why I ditched
Call
Call of Duty. Like, I had some people call me a traitor on one of my Battlefield videos. It has I think it's the one that I have as my trailer for. I think it's called What Will Happen to Battlefield 1 or something like that. But there was some dislikes and some people saying that I'm a traitor and I hopped on a bandwagon. It's just the fact that Call of Duty is just it's not this fucking game no more. This is not Call of Duty. I don't know what the fuck. I'm still watching this damn 15-minute long ass gameplay, and I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. It just, I don't know, man.
It looks like a totally different game.
Yeah, I just wish the COD developers would remind themselves what even built this community in the first place. Like, if the game needed this much change, you would think that you would never have had a fan base at all. And the thing that also sickens me, and this was my last note on this, the thing that also sickens me is the maps. They all look like they were inspired from somewhere. Like, each of them came from somewhere. Like, there's this one area that looks like the train station on Modern Warfare 3, and another place looks like Salvation off of Ghost. And it's just like, why are y'all, get some fucking creativity, please? Fucking please?
Yeah, I feel you, fam. But since you were talking about Battlefield 1, I did mention that I deleted it because I'm still not going to take back what I think. I'm still not a Battlefield person, and I don't think I ever will become one. I even played Battlefield 4 a couple times, and I had fun a little bit, and Lucy was there when I was there, and I was getting my ass smacked, and I was high as fuck too. I was getting destroyed. I was high as fuck. Just sitting there getting fucking destroyed, and I'm not good at Battlefield. I mean, I'm gonna keep playing Battlefield 4, but I'm not gonna buy Battlefield 1. But I mean, Call of Duty isn't doing themselves any favors. Also, they had fixed something that, it was kind of your counter to what we were talking about. All the shit we was talking about in Battlefield 1. You countered us by saying that, we weren't getting all the maps in Call of Duty 4. Well, now they are adding all the Call of Duty maps for free. All 16 of them. Just throwing them out there for us.
But that's why, because Infinite Warfare is trash. They have to do this.
Yeah, the marketing things and like that. They have to do it.
But this is sad. That's pathetic. You have to rely on a fucking 10-year-old game to make your fucking new gen game be purchasable. This is what you have to do. You have to go back and do this.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have bought Infinite Warfare if it wasn't for COD 4 either. I'm just being honest.
Bro, my shit is pre-ordered, and I've been so excited for the countdown only because of one reason, right? I know I've been really harsh on Infinite Warfare, but I've always thought, you know what? At the end of the day, one thing I think Lee said to me that was most true. He said, you're a Call of Duty player. You're going to sit here and you're going to hate it for now, but when the next one comes out, you're going to get it. And Lee, you were fucking right. You were so right. I got the money, and I sat down when I had the 80, I put it on my account, and I thought about it. I'm like, okay, if I pre-order Infinite Warfare, that's 2 games in 1. But if I pre-order Battlefield, all I get is some exclusive guns and all the DLC, basically the fucking season pass, right? I thought to myself, 2 games for the price of 1 weapon or 1 game pre-order, or this game and all the goddamn DLC. And so when I made the decision, yeah, I went on ahead and I did what Lee said I would. I got the fucking COD shit, right? But I feel like, was it even worth it anymore? Like,
Yeah, I feel the same, but I just want to say I patted myself on the back for like 5 seconds just there. But continue.
I'm just saying because the thing of the matter is like, again, I thought I was paying for 2 games, not to pay for 2 and only play 1. You know, like, that was never my intention. I wanted to at least give Infinite Warfare a chance. I was actually willing to actually make an apology to the people that I said was, that I told were going to fucking suck if they bought Infinite Warfare. I thought Infinity Warfare, well, how do you pronounce that bullshit? I thought the game was going to be fucking god awful, and I said, yo, let's not do it. Fuck this game. I went out and I bought it, and I was going to get like a free for all gameplay, because you know that's my shit. I'm like, you know, guys, I'm so sorry I told you guys to buy this game. This game is going to be complete shit. You know, my bad for slandering fucking the Infinite Warfare company, Infinity War, whatever the fuck you want to call them, right? I was ready to do that shit, and then this shit happened. Why?
Yeah, man, I did the exact same thing too.
And I feel like just like Black Ops 3, Zombies is going to carry this game. I don't know why. I just got this feeling.
I think they know that. I think everybody knows that. That's why they did that. Don't you think it's kind of weird they didn't just go with the infection route, or whatever the fuck it was called, infected, the alien shit? I mean, there's a reason why zombies sell fucking, you know, games. They like. I think it's sold Advanced Warfare. To be honest, a lot of people didn't fuck with Advanced Warfare, but people wanted to see the zombies experience.
I think a little bit wrong, because again, I just know from paying attention to like the multiplayer community a lot that people were buying Advanced Warfare because of what people were saying about it. People already felt the game was going to be complete dog shit until people like Ali A and shit started saying shit like, oh, you know, fucking, it just proves skill, it proves skill. See, Advanced Warfare, let me tell it right from what I've seen personally, it was built off the multiplayer aspect, because people didn't find out about zombies until later in his life cycle. Remember, whenever people started beating,
until the first DLC.
Yeah. So with that being said, I don't think zombies really built the Advanced Warfare community. I think the idea of competition did, and you know, word of mouth, which is like the best marketing strategy. You know what I'm saying? Word of fucking mouth is all your sales. So I think that's what built it.
I think that Activision really sees shit too, because if you're honest, I don't think that the Black Ops 2 DLC, anybody really bought it for the maps. Mostly, if you bought the Black Ops 2 DLC, you bought it for zombies, and the people really noticed that. And Black Ops 2 DLC did really good in sales. So I just think they're trying to expand their profit, and they're like, yo, fuck that infection shit or infected, whatever the fuck you was trying to do, and just do zombies. That's the best way to go.
Extinction.
Yeah, extinction.
I also feel like this kills diversity, right? Like, because this is how I see it, right? Regardless of how you put it, between Infinity Ward and Treyarch, Call of Duty is fucking Call of Duty, right? And the thing that makes them stand off are those little bonus modes. Well, how the fuck do I feel so, like, you know, like compelled to pick one game and they literally offer the same fucking thing?
Yeah.
Like, that's just like, they killed everything about the game. Like, just everything is just dead now. And I don't even know why I thought that was a good idea. That was just so dumb to me. Like, why would you do that to your fucking game?
So, I'm not sure. Can I say something real quick about IW?
Yeah, go ahead.
This game is going to be shit. Okay, I'm only gonna play zombies. The campaign is gonna be a little decent because I like the storyline, and it's gonna be very bad. I'm gonna not sugarcoat it at all. It's gonna be a very bad game.
I feel like the campaign is gonna do some good shit. If I'm really honest with you, I think that if the campaign wasn't associated with Call of Duty, it would probably be a good selling game. Because just it looks so amazing. The fact that you get gun battles and it's not like on a track or anything, like that just looks fucking dope as hell. But if it wasn't associated with Call of Duty, I would throw so much money at that campaign. Like, I just would.
And you know, it's really weird. I was saying that. I was talking about that shit before. Me and my girl, we were playing some fucking Doom. You know what I'm saying? She was playing a campaign, I was playing a campaign. We were just on Skype talking to each other, right? So I'm sitting here saying shit like, whenever people actually take time to focus on the single player aspect of a game, the game will sell itself. It's like the multiplayer is a sub package. You know what I'm saying? The primary game is what you're paying for. The multiplayer is a little additional thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, like, if they just would have focused on the campaign, right, and just eliminated multiplayer altogether, could you just imagine how great Call of Duty would be if they just didn't have a multiplayer at all?
It really has a good campaign. It's just the multiplayer is shit, and that's why everybody buys it. And the zombies is just another add-on like multiplayer is.
Well, backtrack, up until probably Black Ops 2, it was good. Call of Duty Ghosts was okay. Advanced Warfare was meh. Black Ops 3, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
I like the Ghost campaign. I don't understand how both of you don't like it. The Ghost campaign was one of the best campaigns.
You know me, like Lee says, I'm always breaking off into the politics and shit. So, you know, my mindset is what caused me to like certain shit. Let me tell you some shit that you probably don't know, Barlie. Did you know, alright, you remember the part of the campaign whenever there's like a whole bunch of shit going down and you, your brother, and I think it's your dad, are running through a damn forest and shit like that?
Yeah.
And, you know, you fall, the dude picks up and carries you? Did you know the same line of code was the same line of code that was used to make the animation where your character at Modern Warfare 2 died and General Shepard took it, or you took the blade out and General Shepard comes and picks you up and he drags you? That's literally the same animation. They just reskinned the characters. It's nothing changed about it.
They reskinned a lot of shit in Call of Duty Ghosts. The
whole Call of Duty Ghost campaign is nothing but a reskin of Modern Warfare 2. Like,
even some multiplayer maps are reskinned.
The only reason
like the stock
that
maps
campaign really made it for me, it was the ending when some dude got dragged away and it was kind of a cliffhanger.
But that was kind of fuck all anyways, because they didn't even do Call of Duty Ghosts 2, so what was the point even putting that in?
Well, he got
maybe it's somewhere down the line. Maybe
because that was a cliffhanger.
We have no idea.
Maybe, but that cliffhanger was for fucking shit. Like, they kind of expected Call of Duty Ghosts to do something good, and then everybody was like, no, that shit is trash. And it was like, yup, alright, so we're gonna scrap that. like, they just left a cliffhanger.
But that just goes back to what I was saying. Like, you're basing your opinion of your entire game off what people think about the multiplayer aspect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, because
they honestly could have did the same shit. They could have called this Call of Duty Ghosts. I believe that's what they fucking did, to be honest with you. This was supposed to be Call of Duty Ghosts 2, but they just renamed it because they didn't want to get hate.
Yeah, and, you know, I heard about that shit too. I thought the same thing. Like, yo, like, they didn't want the fucking people just to not buy it because of the fact it's Ghost 2, because of the reputation of Ghost. But then again, how I see it, right, it's like this. Regardless of if it was Ghost 2 or not, the fact that you're going to have to reveal a trailer to people, the title isn't going to mean shit after a while. Like, the way people's minds think is a little bit different nowadays. You know, people are more straightforward now. And it's just like, you're showing off the campaign and you're showing off the gameplay, and that's what causes people to hate it. Even with the name Infinite Warfare, it looks like it got more hate than Ghost ever got. Yeah. Like, it's like, it doesn't make a difference about your title anymore. That shit doesn't even make a difference. For all that matters is if you have dope ass gameplay, your game can be called fucking Blank Case. Just a blank case, nigga. No fucking no art on the case or nothing. If the game looks good, they're gonna go for it regardless. So it's the fact that their game is shitty. You didn't have to fucking change the title. You just have a shit game.
You just have a really shit game. You could have called it Black Warfare. You could have called it Sack Warfare. You could have called it Low Warfare. You could have called it No Warfare. You could have called it whatever.
You could have called it fucking nigger.
2016 Warfare.
Fast as fuck boy. You could have called it
fuck boy.
Keemstar versus Leafy Warfare. You know what I'm saying?
Keemstar is entertaining.
I'm gonna sue you to the fuck. It doesn't even matter what you call it. Like, your game is ass. Yo, and to the people at IW, right? Let's just someone spontaneously watch this video. Y'all are fucking shitty developers, and y'all are the primary definition of cheap. Let's be fucking. Y'all let some fucking 12-year-olds bully y'all into changing y'all game so much that you literally don't even have your game anymore. How fucking sad. That's like a fucking 12-year-old robbing you out your fucking Jordans. Nigga makes you take your fucking shoes off in front of your bitch. How do you let that shit happen? How do you let this happen to your game? That is so fucking...
So in other words, Lucifer is calling you a bitch because you changed your goddamn name because a whole bunch of 12-year-olds dislike the shit out of your video.
Literally, they let some children bully them out their fucking game. And then I at first I kind of had respect for that. I forgot the dude's name. For the dude that came in and tried to say that, you know, that they've seen this kind of backlash in Call of Duty before, and that, you know, they didn't really care about what no one else thought. But literally, your whole game is driven off of other people's thoughts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit is fucking ridiculous to me.
Not for Call of Duty. Not for Call of Duty. Like, they don't really care anymore. It's straight up, they're milking it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all lost sight of what the fuck it was going on. Like, I had respect of him until he said that shit. He was saying like, oh, we don't care what you thought. Yes, the fuck you did. That's how the fuck Call of Duty became Call of Duty in the first fucking place. Right. Because here's what tripped me out, right? Whenever people were complaining about Battlefield having more sense of customization than Call of Duty did, when Modern Warfare 2 came around, they had a sense of customization. Pro perks, fucking all this crazy attachments, camouflage and shit like that. Boy, shit was fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Whenever people wanted, like, you know, weaker kill streaks, when Modern Warfare 3 came around, I ain't gonna lie, the kill streaks were still strong, but they were not strong as a fucking payload Modern Warfare 2 or a fucking Harrier. Boy, what the fuck? Have y'all ever had just get spawn trapped by a payload before?
Yeah, I feel you.
Crazy. So it's just like, they definitely give a fuck about people's thoughts. And the fact that y'all didn't, that's what fucked y'all right there. Y'all got fucked over.
But I think
a 12-year-old out your damn games.
Right. I think that Call of Duty just kind of realized at this point that the community has gotten so big that you can't really make everybody happy. It's just like, it's one of those situations. I think that's another thing too. They just realized that they can't make everybody fucking happy, like no matter what anybody asks for. And that's just kind of situation. I'm pretty sure this podcast is going to get big enough to the point where we start doing things differently, and we're not making everybody happy, but we're making one portion of the crowd happy. And I think that's what they've been doing for the past 3 years. Like, they've been making the MLG side happy and not the actual, the regular consumers. So they've been making the snipers happy, and they haven't been making the consumers and the MLG players happy. Like, it's just like they can't make anybody happy at this point, and they're just changing the game so much it's retarded.
I saw somebody make a video about that, and they were like saying Vondi is only helping all his MLG friends and don't care about the zombie side, campaign side a little bit, and none of the regular players, the casual players. Like, he really is just...
And just like how Lucy was saying, they don't care about the zombies players, they just care about the multiplayer players. Like,
yeah, that's just ass. Like, they don't even give a fuck about us. They put, like, don't get me wrong, I can't really say they just said fuck us, because, like, the zombies, like, game in itself is very creative, and I like the story, the ideas, but they're just so lazy about it. Like, for number one, like I said before, there's, like, game modes that multiplayer gets, and all these great updates that multiplayer gets, but zombies is just kind of there, and literally that's what's keeping your fucking game alive, you fucking dunce. And so it's just like, when you sit there and you look at what they're doing, and how they just kind of, like, slap us in the face, or how they gave us ray gun Mark 3s on one of the fucking worst maps so far, in my opinion. Like, literally, I don't give a no one says Garage Krobi is like the new Zetsugo no Shima to me. Like, it's just not okay. It's just not okay. So it's like you put one of the best weapons in the game on this map where you just didn't even think about, like, the players as you were constructing things. It's like they're so focused on bringing new, and that's what I was saying about Infinite Warfare. Like, they're just so focused on doing new shit that they're trying too hard, and they're not really thinking about it. Like, because if you took 2 seconds to think about Garage Krobi, you have a zombie with a gun, and not even a gun, a plasma rifle that will down you one time if you don't have jugs, right? And you got these big ass damn robots that is constantly zap electricity at you, and they can go low and cock block you in a train, right? Knowing damn well that's how the popular players play, alright? That's how the most players play in zombies. They fucking train. And then on top of that, you have a fucking dragon that breathes fire on every place trainable. If you just took 2 seconds to think, maybe this is a little bit too much, the game would have been okay. Like, if they just would have took the dragon out entirely, or just at least reduce its frequency, right? Yeah. It would have probably been okay. It would have been okay, but it's to the point where literally, if you were not good at zombies, like legitimately good, like you got shit down, you're fucked. You might as well not even buy the DLC. And that's another thing that I want to talk about as far as Black Ops 3 Zombies. Doesn't it seem like they're kind of not even thinking about people that may not have internet? Like, it seems as if you don't have people to play with you, you're gonna get fucking creamed. Like, what about those whose internet is either shitty or they just don't have it? They can't afford it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, to get the Krovi, like, Easter eggs and, like, the little things that drop down, I don't know what to call them, but the little things that drop down, it's gonna be hard to do it by yourself. Like, I don't know if that's or something, but I feel like it would be hard for people that don't have internet and things like that.
On that aspect, it just depends on what type of player you are. It isn't like,
that's my point though, Lee. It's the fact that you have to be a good player to play anymore. Okay, let me just take what I say about Black Ops 1 and World at War. Do you remember the Pack-a-Punch was as simple as turn the fucking power switch on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you gotta call in a DOF module, you gotta look in the air, you gotta know the map. You have to know the map, because if you don't, you're never gonna find it, right? So then you gotta know the map, you gotta run all the way over there, and you gotta kill all the zombies before a gang of them niggas beats that damn thing up and breaks it.
Yeah. Wow. I was just saying to one of my friends, I was like, yo, I remember back in the day, somebody was trying to teach me how to turn the power on, and I remember they had told me it was so simple. They were like, yo, Lee, it's so simple to turn the power on. Follow the fucking arrows, unlock all the doors, and use the arrows to find the fucking power. I bet if I was to learn how to play zombies at this very point in time, I just wouldn't be able to do it. And I didn't have YouTube back then. I didn't watch YouTube, so I didn't know how to turn the power on. My friends literally told me how to turn the power on. I would not have been able to play Call of Duty Zombies by myself. That's how hard it has gotten.
That's what I'm saying though. It's like, that's fucked up. Like, why would you do that to your game? Why? Just why? What is the purpose? I understand, like, you want to keep people entertained, but if you just make it so damn difficult that it's barely even playable, then who the fuck are you entertaining?
Right.
Ooh, Casper? Casper got a controller?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
Like, I think the way they're thinking is, oh, we have a diverse fan base, right? And they've been playing this game for so long. Let's start to make it harder for them because they enjoy the simplicity, like the simplistic zombies, right? And let's make it harder for them because they've been playing zombies for so long one way that we're going to make it different ways. And they're thinking from that standpoint. And I hate when developers decide to think from one standpoint. They only think about it from one view when there's other people from other different, perspectives that are like playing the game differently, and they're just like, I didn't know about your perspective. I'm just doing it just through this perspective, and it's just weird.
And like you said,
think about it this way.
Go ahead. No, you go.
All right. Think about it this way: is that everybody in this community, if they would have kept it so simplistic till the BO3 DLC, it would have been so stupid. Everybody would have changed their mind. They're like, yo, let's make it difficult. Because that's what happens to every single game. I bet you if they didn't change the things that they would have changed, it would have been the opposite way. They would have want what the old had. And it's like what's happening right now. Everybody would have wanted the difficult stuff. But now everybody wants the simplistic stuff. It's just hard to get around when you're you really just can't please everybody. That's what I'm trying to say. Right.
And I beat game, but this is what I was saying before Barlie started talking earlier. About same thing with the Infinite Warfare thing. You just don't try to fix what isn't even broken, regardless of how the community saw it. Let me explain this to you, Barlie. Yeah, it seems like they're rocking a hard spot, right? You're stuck, and they got to try to figure something out because there's two different spectrums of everything. One thing about the zombies community, though, what I've noticed is if you're an avid zombie player, you'll get what you wanted. Whenever Black Ops 2 is just easy as shit, these motherfuckers had the no pack-a-punch challenge, the no jugs challenge. That's where the one room challenge came from. All that shit started coming out from there. They started finding different ways to do that, or who could be the fastest to beat the Easter eggs, all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Shotguns only challenge. They found ways to make the game different. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beauty and creativity. You know what I'm saying? But those options are not available to you when the game is already hard as fuck. What can you do from that point? You can't make it easier. You know what I'm saying? You're just stuck hard. But if the game is easy, you can make it harder on your own. You know what I'm saying? That's just up to you. And the thing about zombies is there was never anything wrong with zombies. I never heard nobody complain about zombies. Maybe it being easy, but the fact of the matter is that I'd rather have a game that's easy and I decided to stop playing it because it's too easy for me than to literally not even be able to do great things. You're
contradicting yourself. You're contradicting yourself, Lucy.
Yeah, you are.
Because you said Buried. You don't like Buried because it's too easy. Right.
But see, that's the thing about it.
That's why everybody didn't like Buried.
That's
the
word
too easy.
There was the word options though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there is options. There is options. You can decide not to go through the pack-a-punch. You can decide not to go to the bank. You can decide to only use this type of gun, or you can decide not to use the chalkboard. You can decide not to hit the box.
Like a hard difficulty in BO2.
That's what I'm saying.
There was like a hard difficulty in BO2, right?
Right.
There was only an easy difficulty.
It was
either easy or normal. There was no hard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
So my thing is though I get where you're coming from, Lee, but the thing I'm trying to say is like, okay, again, I'd rather the game be that way. I'm not saying that I would just put myself in the easiest conditions because it's easy. What I'm trying to say is like I'd rather it be this way and that I could mix it up than it to be hard as fuck and I just be stuck at hard. Like, for example, I play with people in Shadows of Evil and I come around a corner with the Apothecant Servant and people didn't even know about the shit even fucking existing because they didn't even fuck around and they never get a chance to build it. There's people who try to turn the fucking power on, they can't because that damn ritual room is too damn small. And like you even said before, Lee, not everybody can train. You gotta do that shit. Like, you gotta kind of practice that. And every room is a training room. And in the boxing room, that shit is nigga. I've been training forever. I can barely do that shit. That damn boxing room shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'd rather the game be easier and then you can make it harder versus the fact that it's just so damn hard. Motherfuckers just can't do it. They just can't do it.
It's hard to make a perfect map. It really is. It's hard to please everybody.
It's not really though. Like you can just follow the guidelines of what you already did.
No, we want the difficult shit back. All right, Barlie. Because that's what everybody was saying was easy.
But then again, that goes back to what I was saying. You can't satisfy everybody. You can't. You really can't.
That's what I'm trying to say right now. Like, you literally can't.
Yeah, you can't satisfy everybody, but there was never anything wrong with zombies in the first place. Why are you changing it? There was no need to. Everything was fine, just the way it was. We didn't ask for motherfuckers to start, fucking making everything all complicated. Turn the power on and keep it pushing. Get your guns pack a punch, complete Easter eggs, keep going with your life, right?
But at the same time, though, Lucy, everybody's like, oh, it's boring now. It's the same thing. And that's the same thing that happened between the transition of Advanced Warfare and Ghost. Everybody's complaining, oh, Ghost is the same shit. Call of Duty is the same shit every year. They change it up. You hate it. And then they keep doing it. You hate it. Zombie saying it's boring.
Yo, it's the same thing. And then they changed it, and everybody's like, yo, this stuff sucks.
Call of Duty players don't want change. I don't know why they haven't peeped that.
They wanted change when Ghost came out.
Niggas been wanting change since Modern Warfare 2. What are you talking? This shit is not new. These messages have been circulating. They never wanted change. Because here's the thing about it. These niggas want change since Modern Warfare 2, but motherfuckers still say that Modern Warfare 2, COD 4, and BO1 were one of the best Call of Duties. It's always between those. COD 4 and World at War, yeah, but that's for fucking old people that don't even fucking play Call of Duty no more. I'm talking about like right now. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers still will say that those are the best Call of Duties. But that was the era that motherfuckers been complaining about change. Motherfuckers been wanting change. Motherfuckers been saying shit was the same. That's just been happening. But you know what? The fucking sales have been fucking great, regardless of the circumstance. You know what I'm saying? And ain't shit really changed. Motherfuckers do not want change. And the thing about change, though, I don't think the motherfuckers meant change on this dramatic ass scale to where, again, we don't even know what the fuck we're playing no more. Because now it's not even Call of Duty. You done fucked around again, let some 13-year-olds bully you out your goddamn game, and now we don't know what the fuck we playing no more. What the fuck is this?
Shit, I wish I had a time machine. You know the first thing I do? The first thing I'll fucking do is, first of all, I'll go back in time and say, you know what? Keemstar should not be on fucking YouTube. Then I'll go back in time. Because if Keemstar didn't come back to YouTube, 2016 wouldn't be as horrible for YouTube as it is. That's number one. Then second of all, I would go back in time and then tell people to shut the fuck up about saying Call of Duty should change. Just keep it the way the fuck it is, you know? If anything, I'll be telling people to tell, you know, Activision to stop going further into the future, because if you didn't notice, Black Ops 2 went into the future, then Call of Duty Ghost went further into the future.
That's why I told you last time, and niggas didn't like it then. Motherfuckers complain about the futuristic shit since Black Ops 2. When they started doing that shit, they were like, nah, man, that's a dub. That's an L. You can't do that.
Yep. You should have stopped that shit as soon as. I mean, Black Ops 2. I like Black Ops 2. Yeah, it was a good game. I think it's one of the, in my opinion, it's one of the best. It's one of the better ones. But Call of Duty Ghosts, it just like they should have stopped there with the futuristic. They should have stopped at Black Ops 2.
Shit all over.
Because and my thing is, so it's not really even Black Ops 2 being futuristic that made it like, you know, bad or good. I think it's just the fact that it's stuck to Call of Duty's core mechanics. This is what whenever they said a futuristic Call of Duty, what I imagined was Call of Duty with maybe like Doom style, like not Doom, let me say Unreal Tournament style like maps. You know what I'm saying? With futuristic guns. I never envisioned these weird ass kill streaks that don't even look like they're even fucking from Earth. Like some fucking alien just dropped this shit off. We just happen to fucking learn how to use it. Fucking flying on the fucking walls and in air and shit. That was not what we had in mind. That's what I'm saying about Battlefield. Battlefield has a futuristic Battlefield, if y'all didn't know. It's on PC. But it's stuck to Battlefield mechanics. And that's why it was so successful and no one complained about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing about Call of Duty. It's not the fact that it's changing. It's the fact that, again, it's changing so much. It's not COD no more. It's not sticking to its mechanics.
You know what you just reminded me of, Lucy? What? the score streaks and the kill streaks in Black and like Infinite Warfare, they look kind of like the ending of what was it called, Wolfenstein? You know, the ending of Wolfenstein where like everything is magical and technology and everything. It looks crazy. It looks like that happened in fucking Infinite Warfare. Like everything is just magical and advanced technology and shit. Like, it's weird.
It's not the game no more, bro. Rip Call of Duty, and not even because of the fucking trailer. It's just because of the fact that it's not Call of Duty no more. I feel like Call of Duty have a lot more success, right? If they did this right here, to appeal to the old school players, they would keep Call of Duty as a title and progress in the old school fashion. And to appeal to the new school players, branch that game off entirely and call it something different. Just call it something different. Make it just like use the same Call of Duty code. It could be Call of Duty. I mean, y'all never had a problem with fucking scamming us before. Might as well. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And just go with the new school rules. And just leave it like that. Or do it. And what I liked about Advanced Warfare, where I cannot discredit them, do what Advanced Warfare did. What about the classic game mode? Advanced Warfare literally had a classic game mode. You did not have to.
But it wasn't good.
It wasn't good, but you had the option though. That was the thing.
Yeah.
That was another good thing. You had the option, but the fact that people didn't populate the servers. I looked for games all in that bitch. I was in that motherfucker.
Right.
Well, why wasn't it good? They had ladders. There was things there. Yeah. People that didn't have the exosuits. It wasn't a bad game mode. People just didn't fucking use it.
Treyarch was just lazy, because I remember somebody said, will there be it? You remember when the hype was coming up and it was like, yo, exos are coming to Black Ops 3, and it was like, well, is there a game mode that you can just take off the exo, like in Advanced Warfare? It was like, no, the thrusters are built into the game and we can't take it out, which was a complete fucking lie, because how do you play zombies? What the fuck? Shut up. Yeah. Like, how can you play zombies without a thruster, but it's not built in the game to not have your thruster? Like, come on.
And even then, the thruster is fucking code. You know what I'm saying? You can code that shit in. You can delete the fucking lines of code that run through the damn thrusters. The shit ain't like, these motherfuckers act like motherfuckers are dumb. And that's why I don't like about Call of Duty people, man. Them niggas get on Twitter and shit like that, and they say things. These motherfuckers think people are dumb. We're not dumb. Have you seen the Call of Duty community? That's one thing I gotta give the Call of Duty community props for. Them motherfuckers used to be kind of stupid, in my opinion. Battlefield community kind of shitted on them as far as intelligence went. Call of Duty players are not dumb no more. These niggas done fucked around and glowed up, boy. Look, try to run some bullshit if you want. Them niggas will hack your computer and find out everything. I'm just saying.
Yeah, man.
And that's just the truth. These niggas done fucking around and upgraded. If they want to know information, these niggas is going into the computer. They buy the game on the computer just to read the code to tell you what's going to happen next.
Right.
These niggas are not dumb.
But I mean, since we're on the Call of Duty topic, I mean, me and Barlie was already talking about how this was going to be a Call of Duty episode because all the hype of Call of Duty has happened. But you know, the Black Ops 3 DLC 4 trailer came out, and I think nobody really cares about the fucking maps because they're just trash. And it just seems like they got so happy about the fucking maps and everything, and they just started making random shit. Standoff is coming back and all that shit, but multiplayer nobody gives a fuck about.
On a table,
right? I just felt that was so out of place. Like where the fuck did this map design come from? There's literally a picnic table as a map, and you're like small little ants pretty much, and you're just surrounded by food.
It's called micro, and it's like when you're like microscopic size, and you were literally, it's a hamburger is twice the size as you, basically.
Wait. You're a fucking ant.
You're not an ant, but you're the size of an ant.
You're fucking bacteria. You're something extra fucking small for no fucking reason, right? Because this is mandatory. So time out. You couldn't take the damn thrusters out the goddamn game, but isn't it mandatory for your character to be normal size? No, but we can fucking shrink you. We're going to shrink you, honey. I shrunk the kids gone wrong in the hood. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, and like these maps are like kind of out of place. I like the standoff map. I think a little bit.
They're gonna shit on it. It's a remake. Lucy's gonna get triggered.
Oh yeah.
Look, listen. First of all, yeah, like I said before, remakes are complete dog ass. Okay, they're fucking terrible. They're fucking heartworms. Literally, they're fucking terrible. I don't understand why the fuck they keep doing this and then they fuck the map up. If it's not purely standoff, all right. If I don't run down the middle of the map and see a little statue that looks like an angel without wings, and to the right of that there's a haystack and a fucking blown up van, and to the right of that ain't no gas station, I'm pissed. I'm mad. If there ain't a tank and a windmill in the distance, I'm mad.
This is actually surprising me that he's explaining every single part of this map. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Because, bro, that's what Call of Duty does when you enjoy the game. When you enjoy the game, niggas know if you a COD 4 OG, you know the map crash. You know there's a big ass broken plane in the middle, and to the right of that plane is this tall ass building that everybody camps on, and to the right of that is a goddamn spawn for the fucking one side, and to the left of that is a damn car and a building that everyone comes to flank niggas through, alright, and to the left of that damn building is a spawn over there, and down there's a long ass hallway where all the snipers get fucking triple collapse at. Like, you just know that shit. Because you played it and you enjoyed it.
I know what you're talking about because
Barlie, you sound 12. You probably didn't even play COD 4, my man.
Barlie, shut the fuck up. You're a dickhead. All right. So we're gonna talk about zombies, and we're gonna talk about zombies.
Barlie's sad. His face turned to a sad face.
Barlie just went sad, yo. But yo, the DLC, yo, everybody at this point has seen the trailer and everything, and I mean, from what I know, it's a mixture of all the, iconic maps that zombies have gone through. So yeah. Lucy, you want to talk about it?
I want to say I haven't actually seen anything like zombie related as far as the gameplay. I saw the trailer, like the opening cutscene trailer type thing. I've seen that, but as far as pure gameplay goes, everything I've ever heard was just based off of word of mouth. I haven't actually seen it for myself yet. I like to say this though, if they remastered these things, right, and they did this part of it, at least keep things the same. What I did not like about like the Giant, for example. Now, mind you, no disrespect to the Giant. That's one of the maps I really like, right? The thing about it is they had the whole game switched the fuck up. Okay, first of all, they add things into the maps and shit, and that's cool and all. But okay, this is what we know for a fact. In Darius, to the right side of Darius is the trench gun, and it's a double barrel shotgun, and to the left side is a trench gun, right? Okay, but on the Giant, how they did it was on the right side is a KRM and the left side is a fucking Kuda. Why don't you replace it with like a Haymaker or a Brecci? There's other shotguns, or like at least the Argus.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are where the shotguns go. Alright, we know that after that, when you open the door, is the MP40 on the double barrel side. Okay, BMP is there, right? And if you go to the right side, should be the Type 100. What gun is actually there? Now, I think it's the MAA7. I think that's what it is.
It probably is.
But the point I'm trying to make is, if you're going to use Black Ops 3 weapons, at least put the ones that belong there in the fucking appropriate fucking places. As if that's too hard to do. God damn, I do not want to go to Kino der Toten, go on the theater and look for the MAA7, and then there be a Kuda there. That does not belong there. I'm looking for a burst fire weapon, you dummy.
Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be more things changed to Kino. We've actually seen it in the trailer. It's like the stage is weird. It looks
so cool though.
It looks really cool, but you could really tell they remade it. Like it looks like the backstage is a reenactment of the staffs, of them getting the staffs. If you ever look at it really closely, Barlie, it looks like a reenactment, like cutout of them getting the staffs in the Origins.
Yeah, I see it.
So, I wonder though, right? It's like, don't get me wrong, y'all are right. Maybe the map looks cool, right? Like you said, looks. The thing about these fucking cosmetics is all these fucking maps look cool. Fucking Shadows of Evil looked cool in the trailer. Zetsubo no Shima looked cool, and no one fucking likes Zetsubo. You know what I'm saying? All these maps look cool. I'm wondering how they're going to feel. That's the only thing that matters.
It's gonna feel like Kino. It looks exactly like Kino.
Well, I mean, there's more to that because I don't even know how they're gonna put all those fucking maps in one fucking map. I don't understand that.
I'm saying, Barlie, in Kino you had what's my shit? In Kino you had the Nova Zombies. You feel me?
Oh shit!
I swear to God, if it is.
Oh God! You just brought that back to my head. Oh God!
No, the Nova Zombies are helpful as fuck. If you fucking kill them, they'll blow up the damn train.
Not in BO3.
What are you talking about?
I don't like Nova Zombies though.
Yeah, they're just like annoying and useless.
Well, I mean, he just brought a use to them. I mean, I didn't even know they broke up the whole chain if you killed them.
If you shoot them, they will blow up the train. Like when they explode, like when you kill them, they roll over and they die, and like for 2 seconds, and then they explode and they'll kill those other zombies.
But then there's the annoying part. So if you kill them right next to you, it kind of blinds you a little bit.
Keywords if. All right, just be smarter than that.
But that shit used to bother me a lot. Like I hated those shit. Those shit was annoying. But
again, you don't know what's going to come with it though. Cause see, it's not just Kino. There's other parts of different maps. What if you can build something similar to the gas mask?
Yeah, probably. But
there's things we don't know.
I'm still trying to figure out how they're gonna put all those maps together. But what you gonna say?
There's Shang. There's Mob. There's Horizon. There's.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh yeah, there is the Horizon. I forgot about that.
And there's the house. There's the main thing where everything's all broken and shattered. The Apothecons are now working as dragons. You know how in Krovi, that's what Apothecons are doing. And what is the boss gonna be? We were talking about this a little bit ago. Where is the boss is gonna be? Like for every other round.
Oh, that's gonna be the Margwa. Duh, because the Margwa's coming back.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I have a fucking headache thinking about this shit. Because here's what I'm thinking, right? I got this feeling you just happen to go to their eyes and Ray on wave 12, and then a Margwa and Pains respond together.
Oh hell!
Weird ass feeling. And Shangri-La, if you go to Shangri-La, right, that the damn zombies that fucking run fast as fuck and that fucking are on fire and explode when you kill them, I got a feeling they're gonna come back. I have a feeling on Mob of the Dead, if you go over there, the fucking warden is going to be there. And I just got this weird ass feeling that I'm not going to like any of this shit.
You just might not.
The fucking Apothecons are coming back as dragons and Krovi. So how is that even going to work?
I don't know.
They're gonna stop you from training again.
Yeah.
Good job.
Wow.
Yeah. Yo, this podcast is gonna be called Lucy Triggered 101. How to trigger Lucy.
So here's what I'm thinking, right? Here's what I'm thinking. Let's put some shit together. Shadows of Evil, the apothecant servant, right? It is a servant to an apothecant. If you just look at his name, right?
Right.
Okay.
Preach.
So technically speaking, that gun is alive, right? Because it has eyes, it moves, and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
If that's an apothecant servant, what the fuck is an apothecant going to do to the map?
Oh, the shit's huge as fuck, boy. It's huge. It's bigger than.
Never thought of that.
You could probably fit.
Why in the fuck are they doing this, man? Like,
and the wave gun, the staffs, and some other gun or something else is supposed to be coming back. I forgot.
Nothing even matters if the motherfucking apothecant is going to spit a black hole at you.
I mean,
well, are they confirmed to be on the map, or was that just something in the cutscene?
Yeah, they are. Well, it seems like they are. They're in the cutscene. They're moving around in the cutscene. They are shooting teleports in the cutscene.
What I saw was some shit go down in the cutscene. Was the motherfucker came from space and it looked over the map and the characters looked at it and nothing happened. That's what I saw.
No, I think that's just part of the cutscene. I don't think they're gonna be part of the actual map, to be honest.
I think they're part of the Easter egg, and that's okay with me. That's okay. You can do that because I don't Easter egg anyway. But
I feel like they're gonna fuck you over some way, somehow.
That's what I'm saying. Right there, Barlie. This is what I'm saying. If the Margwas are coming back, let's first of all, Lee, you got the 40 with us on Shadows of Evil. You saw how much of a pain in the ass a Margwa can be because it can open and close its weak spot whenever it wants to, and to me that's just dumb. That's dumb. Why can't I just kill it? Why? What's wrong with just killing it?
Well, that would be too easy though, if you really think about it, because it doesn't take much to shoot his eye. Like it don't take that many bullets to shoot his eye. It's just the fact that he keep closing it that makes it hard.
Did you forget the struggles we went to on fucking 35 and how we all almost died in the
I feel you, fam. I feel you, but I'm just saying that's a little bit too easy just to shoot all of his eyes at one time. That would literally take a second.
Okay,
so it's either
first of all, as you get up in the waves, his health goes up. That's what you gotta think about. I'm not even thinking about like wave 5 through 15. I'm thinking about longevity, alright? So whenever you sit here and you think about longevity, first of all, the thing gets mad health. Them fucking eyes took forever to bust at 35, bro. You know what I'm saying? We were in that damn room about to die. I had to come in with the apothecary servant, pop my alchemical, and just start spamming that thing just so you and NY had time to actually break them things up. And then on top of that, they spawn them in abundances. There was like 3-4 of them niggas mobbing deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And on top of that, you also got to think about the fact that regardless of how easy they are, they're a distraction. Just like the little birdie thingies. Them little birdie thingies, I think after wave 10, their health doesn't go up. You can just one-shot the bitches with damn near upgraded RK5. They're not hard to kill at all. But the fact that you have to look up to hit them, you can still go down by one zombie because you're distracted. That's the purpose. That's what I feel like the centerpiece is. The fact that the Margwa is a damn distraction, regardless of the fact. And it ruins your trains too, because if it slams and it doesn't kill you, all the zombies fly everywhere. Alright? And then on top of that, in the event that it does slam you, it one-shots you, or if you have jugs, it will make it to where 2 shots will hit you. It'll down you. Like, it's just like, what the fuck? There's too much going on. Like, y'all are doing too much. Just, it's time to stop.
And he's probably going to be even more overpowered in this map because he's glowing blue. He's literally glowing blue. Yes, he's glowing blue.
Glowing blue. Yeah.
My son went from purple.
He got like he got like 115 on his fucking arms and shit. Like the shit is
was purple. You know what I'm saying? In the life of Margwa, purple. You know what I'm saying? He was confused. His brother was a blood and his uncle was a Crip. He just went purple, and then this nigga just decided he's a Crip today, man. He's now exposing his final form. He's ready to kick ass.
Yeah, man, nigga's done with the bullshit, fam.
I just don't understand why. Okay, whenever we look at the zombie storyline, what in the motherfuck happened that said this was acceptable?
All the universes that we were traveling and doing shit in,
awesome.
It merged together.
Bro, what the fuck caused the Margwa?
But BO just doesn't give a fuck.
He's like,
what happened in the campaign of zombies that a fucking Margwa just said, bitch? Like, the nigga doesn't even have an introduction. This nigga has a purple ball and then he's just there.
Right.
There. And
You just open up a whole bunch of doors in my head because I don't understand why any of the bosses even fucking exist. They never got explained. I never understood any of it. Like, I don't understand why the Panzer is a thing. I don't understand why the Warden is a thing.
Panzer was created by the 935 or something like that. The people that worked for 935. So was that big ass robot, and then so was a lot of the other things. The Margwa was created by the Shadows and the Shadow Man.
What about the dude on the Garage Crovey?
Crovey, he's irrelevant.
What about the dude on Zetsubu? The big ass shit that spawns the Thrasher.
He was by the Shadow Man too.
Man,
I peep. You know what I'm saying? What you're trying to say and shit. But Barley, the point that I'm trying to make is this right here, man.
Yeah.
Why? For number one, how many of them bitches are there? Because them hoes spawn forever. All right, as long as you live, them niggas is coming. All your natural black life.
For real.
Number two, all right. Why do they have to come? Why is it that they can't just be some part of an Easter egg or some shit? Or if
it's the same reason why you said you wanted more difficult stuff. They're making it difficult for you right now.
I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
That you said that earlier. You like it when it's more difficult.
No, that's not what I said. I said rather the game be easier and I can make it difficult versus it be hard and you can't go easy. That's
Barley, your listening skills are like pretty much zero. I'm just telling you.
Oh, nigga, you suck.
Barley, your listening skills are like zero, man.
I like it more difficult, okay? But the reason they want to do this is because it's not storyline based. Well, it kind of is because of Shadow Man and shit. But they're trying to fuck with you.
Yeah, you could tell.
It's like
the
easiest way I could put it.
That's the bottom line. They're just doing shit. That's why they're running out of ideas. They're just doing dumb shit. And you know, just like what Lee said, I think the best thing they can do for zombies by this point is put the Mark III on every fucking map and just let us roll. Let's rock.
Right.
That's the best thing you can do by this point because there's no change in Crovey unless you take out one of those damn zombie types. Either you gotta get rid of the goddamn gun motherfuckers, or you gotta get rid of them damn electric motherfuckers. Me personally, I say get rid of the electric motherfuckers. The motherfuckers with the gun aren't even a problem. They die so easy. But like y'all gotta do something about that. Like there's so much shit about the damn map that has to be done. Or until then, if you ain't gonna do nothing to that, at least give us the Mark III. I mean, you did it with the Mark II. The Mark II is everywhere. But you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me the Mark III ain't? What the fuck happened? Why?
And the funny thing is though, they be having the biggest smirk on their face. What?
They're bringing back the wave gun, by the way.
Yeah,
the thunder gun, the one that shot and killed the whole wave.
And you tell me, answer this for me. Is it on every map though?
No, it's
well, then you completely missed my point. You missed.
You complete the point.
Like, that's what I'm trying to say.
I just want to tell everybody that
yeah, he just wanted to make a comment towards the thunder gun.
I mean, I thought it was pretty exciting. Like.
You thought it was exciting to keep the gun on a map that's literally a clusterfuck of everything.
Barley, fuck you and your thunder gun. Alright, so I wanted to tell you guys I like doing that, yo. Just ruin Barley's thoughts, you know, like don't say anything, Barley. Just fuck you and your thunder gun. Shut the fuck up, Barley. So look, today I wanted to talk about, you know, the fact that, you know, PlayStation Plus is it has digging, they're getting in your pockets a little bit more, so they're pretty much making it a little bit more expensive, and I know it's gonna hurt people, especially like me and Lucy that ain't got no motherfucking job and shit. So like they're making it $10 more. I think if I'm not correct, I think it's like $10 more for people who trying to buy it for a year. So if you were paying, I think $58, it's like 60 something or like something like that. It was $50 is up to 60. Right.
Yeah, it went up in $10 it went up $10 for 3 months, so it was 18, now it's 25. It was 50, now it's 60.
Right.
That's what I was gonna go ahead.
Yeah, and I mean also the 3 month thing is not 18 anymore, it's like 20 or 25. So yeah, that's what I was just said. Oh, for real?
Yeah, he literally just said that.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
What I'm gonna say though is what I said about PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4. I had this feeling that PlayStation 3 was gonna go from a free online subscription to a paid one. I knew that shit was gonna happen. And right. I knew that the prices of those cards were going to raise because actually the prices you just named are the ones for Xbox 360. Xbox 360 makes you pay $64 a year. I don't know about the 3 months because I never buy months. I always buy the year. If I buy the year, I don't buy nothing at all. So Xbox 360 makes you pay $64 a year subscription. So it's just like, to me, this is nothing new. I'm used to this shit, right?
Yeah.
But like, I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck is Sony trying to follow in Microsoft's footsteps?
Another thing is, on another spectrum, like on the same point, they're trying to make it so they're like going up to Microsoft, but then again, Microsoft provide, first of all, a better service, and also they provide better free games. Like if you look at Xbox run-ups for free games, like they're AAA games, and we get like indie titles for our fucking free games.
Let me tell you about it. I solely, since I don't have money and I honestly don't buy games, I like free games. Free games is legit for me. And I always look forward to getting a new free game every 16 days or whatever it is. But they're always shit. They're always shit.
They're always
indie titles. I also realized too that the fucking PlayStation Marketplace, even like the paid games, aren't really all of that. To be honest with you, like. They're just really not. And so I understand exactly where you guys are coming from entirely. I hated that shit too. The fucking free games on PlayStation are ass. And the thing I hate about the most is you have to have a PlayStation subscription to play them. After your subscription runs out, the game is locked. You can't play it.
Right. And I thought I was the only person that happened to. Yes. When you decide, yo, what, I don't have enough money to pay for PlayStation Plus. I tried to play 2K. My shit was locked. I was like, wow, that's petty.
I stopped downloading the free games because they had Outlast for free. That's how I found out about Outlast. I didn't even know Outlast, because I was playing Outlast before, all the YouTubers and shit were like making a big deal out of it. I didn't even know what the fuck it was. Outlast was free. I started playing that shit, and I was like, oh shit, this shit's fucking crazy, and it's free. Like, oh my god, right? My PlayStation subscription ran out. I was like, no problem. I don't gotta play online. I could play fucking Outlast today. Nope, locked, nigga. You ain't getting it.
Exactly. I was trying to play 2K because I didn't need online to play 2K, and I was just like, I'm finna hop on that shit. The shit was locked. I was like, damn.
That's what I'm just saying. Like, that is such a dick ass move. Like, you have this whole game taking up space, and the thing that trips me out too is what happens to them. Like, okay, for example, on this account, I had Resogun, this one game, I forgot the name of it. It looked like Metal Slug almost though, and it was free, and I had Outlast for free, right? Now, the thing of the matter is though, is that after my PlayStation subscription expired, like I didn't buy that subscription for about a good year or so, and my shit is that fucking games aren't there. If I go to my library, they're just not there. And whenever I go to like the PlayStation Marketplace so I can uninstall them, they come up with a price like as if I never downloaded it. I'm like, where the fuck did you go? Like,
right? Yeah, I feel you, fam. It's crazy, and like I don't understand why they're charging more than, like, they're trying to charge the same as Xbox, and like their service just like.
Because it works.
And their service is so shit too. Like their whole servers and things like that.
To be honest with you guys, I just feel like since PlayStation is winning, they're just becoming the biggest dickheads. Just like how Xbox, when they were winning, they became the biggest dickheads. And like now Xbox is trying to do for the fans because they're losing, and PlayStation is like cocky as fuck, and they're just like, you know what? We're gonna raise up the prices. We're gonna give you these indie games that nobody want, and we're gonna lock your goddamn title whenever you can't buy PSN no more. And it's just like, it hurts. It really fucking hurts because I put so much trust into PlayStation. I left Xbox for you, and you just treat me like trash.
Yeah, and see, here's my thing about it, because see, I don't give a fuck what console I play on. I always get lucky. I base the console off the controller. I didn't like the Xbox One controller. The PlayStation 4 became dominant. I don't know what it was. I started on PlayStation 2. I did like the PlayStation 3 controller. Xbox 360 became dominant. I don't know. I base the console off the controller. I can give a fuck less about graphics and shit, because at the end of the day, even if graphics are bad, right? If you play the game long enough, you almost don't even notice it anymore. And graphics are just nothing that you pay attention to anymore. So it's just like, I don't give a damn about all that shit. I didn't leave fucking Xbox 360 for PlayStation. I left Xbox because they fucking control shit. That's my whole thing about it. But back to what you were saying though, Lee, back on the subject, is that it's the fact that the marketing that they're using is working. That's the only problem. Kind of like with Black Ops 3, whenever they had the black market blackout, and so they had to change shit about Black Ops 3. Same thing. If we would just sit back and just say, hey, we don't like this shit, PlayStation, they'll revolt back real quick.
That is never gonna happen though. I will never stop playing my PlayStation. I would probably not agree with that, but it does sound like a good idea though.
No, I'm not saying that it will work if we did it. I'm just saying if we were to do it, it would work.
Yeah.
We decided that it was okay. Hypothetically speaking, right. Obviously, but like, yeah, because I honestly, I don't give a fuck either. Fucking $10 extra, I don't give a fuck. I fucking pre-ordered Call of Duty for $20 extra just for a fucking 10-year-old game.
No. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, man, like, PlayStation, they tripping, man. They straight up wilding. And also for people who've been playing Battlefield 1, I think a lot of people noticed the fact that POODLECORP took down Battlefield 1 servers while the beta was going on.
Yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday. No. Day before yesterday. Day before yesterday.
Yeah. Keemstar had to do an interview with POODLECORP so they'd put the servers back up, and then after that, I think POODLECORP took down the PSN servers so they couldn't play Battlefield 1.
Right.
Jesus fuck.
Okay, people like POODLECORP and shit, they kind of annoy me. Cause I just be trying to figure out like why. What the fuck? Like just like with Lizard Squad, why do y'all do that? Like,
funny thing is, Lucy's the only person that can talk about POODLECORP because he has hackers behind him. I don't have hackers behind me.
Exactly. Okay, first of all, I wouldn't care if I had behind me because I made a commentary before I knew some of the people in Demons had the fucking, you know what I'm saying, ability they had. I was talking about Lizard Squad on my AMJ speech channel. I don't get it. It's not like fucking I'm saying like, oh fuck POODLECORP, they can suck dick. Why? Just why? Why is it?
All right, out of context, somebody take that last 30 seconds and then I'll re-upload it and then add POODLECORP in the title. He said fuck POODLECORP. All right. Wait, what happened?
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to.
Lee, don't forget we sound alike. Lee, do not forget that.
Shit. We do sound alike, don't we?
That wasn't me. That was fucking Lee. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know anything. Hackers. What? Hack boxing. What? They didn't even go together. What are you talking about? I'll play dumb as shit. What the fuck?
Hell yeah, I feel you.
Right? It's POODLECORP. What?
Yeah, hackers.
Yeah.
I would never say fuck you. Oh, my mom didn't even raise me to say those words. What?
I'm a good Christian boy. Lucifer. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I was the angel once before. We all fuck up. You know, I got too cocky, but that's okay. I'm still good.
Yeah.
But the point I'm trying to make, though, is like, it's not like I'm saying fuck POODLECORP. All I'm trying to say is that I just don't understand, like, what is the excitement you get from this, right? I don't get it.
They said they like destruction.
Yeah, they like chaos.
They like chaos and shit.
They like
terrorize gamers. Go fucking work for the military and terrorize China.
Jesus Christ. See?
I mean, I'm just being honest. China's terrorizing us. The niggas is in basements hacking the fucking octagon and shit, or hexagon, what the fuck you call it?
The hexagon.
The Pentagon.
Confirmed. Lucy don't know, first of all, national figures and places, and second of all, don't know its goddamn shapes.
I've said it so many times. Math and history are two shits that
stereotype Chinese people to stay in their basements all day and hack US.
Bro, because they did. Y'all didn't hear about that nigga that was fucking in China in his mom's basement hacking the shit out of us.
I never heard of that.
Y'all never heard of this? That nigga was digging
never heard of this.
He was digging balls deep in our ass, boy. He had important papers, my nigga. Like, my son was deep. My nigga was in that bitch, and in his mugshot, this nigga was sweating. That's how you know shit was real.
Yeah, yo.
All I'm saying is, if you want to go terrorize somebody, or go counter hack. Go work for the military. Go terrorize the civilians. Motherfuckers get charged for war crime all the time. And it's just like I don't know, bro. I just don't see what legitimate thrill you get off of like making 13-year-olds cry and then calling that chaos. I just don't get it.
I feel like they could use that for a good purpose. Like I really do feel like they can use it for a good purpose. Especially in the gaming community. If they want to do it in the gaming community, there's a lot of people like for example, Konami, I want them to hack the shit out of Konami because they're assholes. They're dicks. Alright?
Yo, if POODLECORP watches this, I just want to ask a couple favors.
Follow me on Twitter at Barlie Tweets, and then hack
Barlie Tweets on Twitter. At Barlie Tweets. Exactly. Hack at Barlie Tweets.
It's in the description anyways, so
it is.
But the fact is that this right here. I mean, no one reads the description any fucking way. No one reads anymore.
That's
so
true.
My thing is this, right? If POODLECORP watches this video, I would ask us a couple favors. Number one, just take down the Call of Duty servers. Attack them. Those are the niggas that don't got a purpose to even playing anymore. At least Battlefield niggas have something to enjoy. Damn. You ain't gotta take away all the good shit, alright? Number two, fam, you feel me? Fucking hack Vonderhaar.
Wait, hold on.
Even alive.
You're funny to act like that nigga that just sent a hit towards Call of Duty and then said, yo, no, don't mess with Battlefield. What the fuck?
You said what?
Hack this shit out of Battlefield. No, Call of Duty people need to stay alive, yo. I got my fucking FAMAS.
Blow eggs. Y'all niggas suck. Your game
Battlefield can blow eggs. That dumbass Battlefield 1 overhyped piece of shit game.
Is niggas mad because they get spanked every time they hop in the game? Is that what the problem is?
No.
These Call of Duty niggas, y'all don't even got a purpose. Nigga, you know what happens every time I play zombies? I hear a motherfucker with motherfucking voice higher than my girlfriend's voice. How that shit happen? Where do that shit at? You know what I'm saying? Who wants to play that shit, yeah? You know,
but what were you just playing with your girlfriend a couple of seconds ago?
Nigga, Borderlands.
What were you playing with your girlfriend yesterday?
Borderlands.
No, nigga, you was playing Call of Duty Zombies. Don't fucking front, nigga.
Bro, put that on something.
Yeah, you were.
Put that on something. Put that on something.
Hey, what were you playing when we had? Look, you was on like round 27 or some type shit. Like,
Zetsubo.
Zetsubo, exactly. We looking up the times, yo.
We saw you.
Well, my son kept talking. Oh, y'all talking about that bullshit? Niggas, we played one game, got bored, and hopped off.
Well, you're still playing it, sir. So if they take down the service, you can't play with your girlfriend no more.
Correct, you played it yesterday.
But I can definitely play Borderlands with my girlfriend. That's been a topic of discussion here recently. We bored of Call of Duty. We done with that shit. Rip Call of Duty, nigga.
But why you gotta send a hit to Call of Duty and say not send a hit to Battlefield though?
Because Battlefield already got their hit.
Confirmed. Battlefield fans sending hits to Call of Duty.
Battlefield fans. I'm just a nigga with a
sending
controller.
Contracts to hackers to hack Call of Duty, yo.
I'm just a nigga with a controller. What are you talking about?
Controller, play PlayStation, you know.
So all Call of Duty hackers hack Lucifer.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
YouTube.com/Lucifer Unchained.
And this is when Lucifer hires the demons to hack me.
Fucking illiterate fuck.
UTube.com/UCHGH420.
You see these nuts in your fucking mouth. All I'm trying to say is that Battlefield has fair share of bullshit, and Call of Duty's on bullshit. It's really ironic hearing people that literally just got through helping me bash Infinite Warfare try to support Call of Duty. I don't know about y'all, but real recognize real, and y'all looking kind of phony right now. I don't.
Hey man, yo.
We're just low-key trying to trigger Lucy. You know what I mean?
Barlie, your fucking breath triggers me. What are you talking?
Yo, but next topic is pretty much YouTube has TOS changes, terms of service changes for people who don't know.
And now y'all about to piss me off. I was going to say y'all about to piss me off.
Hey, bro, you gotta calm down the cursing, yo. We can't handle this.
I'm 15 years old. I'm innocent. Please don't attack my channel. I'm chilling, okay? Now go attack Lucifer though, because he cusses all the time.
What the fuck are you talking about? Shut the fuck up, Barlie. All right, so the TOS changes that happened was pretty much that you cannot cuss, and you also cannot use sexual content, weed content, which pretty much means rip LeeTV's channel. I can't talk about weed. And I think it was a whole bunch of other things, but pretty much you can't talk about controversial or political topics, and those are the TOS changes. Yep. They're not advertiser friendly. Yep.
Oh my god. They're not advertiser friendly. Literally, that is my whole channel.
Yep. They literally just destroyed all of our channels, to be honest.
I think I'm safe, actually.
No, you talk about controversial topics all the time.
I do, actually.
Yeah.
I ain't even trying here.
So pretty much they just outed all of us.
Okay, but here's my thing about it, right? They want YouTube to turn into this holy playground. Bro, it's the internet! It is the internet! What are you, like...
They want us to be playing Teletubbies, the game.
The thing is, none of us make money off of YouTube. If we make money off of YouTube, 4 cents a month, okay? 4 cents.
I don't make any money. I never monetize my videos.
I don't monetize it either. Lucy probably monetizes it and makes 4 cents. You, Lucy?
Auto monetize. I just don't give a fuck to change it. I get emails all the time about copyright claims, and I never tend to them. I've never messaged my network about them. The motherfuckers are just there. I can give a fuck less about the money, because like I told you, I was on YouTube for a year on my previous channel with 400 subs. That motherfucker earned in a year got enough to get a damn soda drink, my nigga. Like,
you're right.
Shit. Niggas had like $4.28 in a year, my nigga. What the fuck? Nigga, I might as well be out here sucking dick. Fuck out of here. So all I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? YouTube is sitting here acting like these niggas about to do YouTube videos with a Bible and a crucifix and quote, God is always good and always God is good. Just dumbass shit that nigga Lee be saying. I don't know, man. I don't know what YouTube is thinking. I don't know what they thought. But bruh, literally the website's going to become obsolete. This is what I wish somebody would do. Just before I just even continue. Make a separate website similar to YouTube with the same idea. Just get the business and the networking going down.
Vimeo.
And let
That's what I was saying.
Let the people manage themselves. First of all, YouTube has shown me, despite how quote unquote savage they are, they have morals. And you know where the morals come from? Competition. The fact that LeeTV went off and made a video about the autistic kid, like you said before, Lee, if somebody can take LeeTV down, they'll get his juice. So niggas are going to target him because the idea of morals comes into play. The community's competition, it will fucking work itself out. They don't need to stop all this. Oh, you can't cuss in your video. First of all, no one's ever complained about cussing in the first place. These niggas complain about people bullying people, and then a fan base of motherfuckers going to attack people. To be honest with you, it isn't even the YouTubers that's the problem. It's the people who go after the people they're talking about. If LeeTV people commented bullshit about him on LeeTV's channel, that's okay, because they don't have to see that. It's not until said commenters go into that same person's channel itself and they attack. It's not LeeTV that's the problem. It's LeeTV's fans that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? So to say that the content creators have to be restricted, why aren't you restricting the commenters? That's the issue.
Right,
like,
yeah.
That is dumb as fuck. And you can't talk about politics? Motherfucker, hold up. So y'all trying to tell me that when LeeTV sat back and exposed that girl for being racist and all that shit a long time ago on YouTube, that they gave her channel back under the terms of freedom of speech, but now suddenly we can't be political? Nigga, suck my dick. What the fuck?
Yeah, what they're trying to say there is pretty much like, I kind of understand it, but it's like a dick move for a goddamn website that is meant for other people to broadcast their fucking opinion, which is completely contradiction.
Exactly.
But I understand the business side, because you know there are certain companies that, you know, probably are on the Republican side of things, and you talking about how Obama is the best president in the world, or lack thereof, is probably gonna, you know, that's not good for the advertiser. So I mean, I understand it from that point, but since you're a fucking online website that says broadcast your fucking self, I mean, I don't understand.
That used to be their name too. It used to be YouTube, broadcast yourself. And the thing is, with there's a thing like this with South Park. I already told Lee about this, but there's a person named Hey Watch Your Mouth that made a video on this. South Park had a whole their show, right? I think they're on like their 20th season or some shit, something crazy. In like their first couple of seasons, Subway didn't want to sponsor them, or not sponsor them, but put ads on their show. Now, once South Park started to blow the fuck up and started getting really big on Comedy Central and things like that, Subway was dick riding South Park. They wanted all their ads on that shit.
That's the same thing with fucking Blockbuster and Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Like, at one point in time, Netflix was trying to get a agreement with Blockbuster to keep, you know, their business booming and shit like that. And Blockbuster declined them, and now look at Netflix, and now Blockbuster's obsolete. Like, that's how that shit works, though. Like, but see, here's the thing about it. I was going to say in response to the actual core situation is like, okay, as far as the political point goes, like you said, it's fucking broadcast yourself. I like to believe that my opinions are a part of me, and so with that being said, right, I'm trying to broadcast my opinion, and you're telling me I can't put a part of my political opinion in this situation. Number one, it's like, if you're broadcasting yourself in your own content, right? You have the fucking YouTube channels like Young Turks, or what's that one? There's another channel, I forgot the name of it. It's with a black dude who hosts it though. I forgot the name of it. But these channels are political channels that, again, they give their political opinion. It's not just they're not non-biased. They do have a biased opinion, or an opinion at all. And then there's also, you know, the fact that they just give you awareness at all. Like, they give you any sense of idea what's even going on as far as politics go. So with that being said, I feel like these things are actually necessary. Because, first of all, especially at times like these, fucking a vote matters, like, heavily. So with people giving their opinions, that's the difference between we're good economically and all of America is fucked. Like, literally, your opinion, your words matter. They mean shit. They impact this world on many different platforms. So the very fact that you're telling us, like, oh, you can't give a political opinion, bitch, why? For fucking money? Nigga, fuck your money. YouTube is already fucking rich for what it's doing now. Back to what I said, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Leave it alone. Shit is okay. No, we want to go and we want to say you can't give your political opinions because motherfuckers are butthurt. Motherfuckers are butthurt over everything. If I censored myself tomorrow and didn't give political opinions tomorrow, my fans would be butthurt and said, you're changing. This isn't Lucy. What do I do now? What do I do? Do I go back to being AMJ?
Right. And see, the thing is, it feels like YouTube, they just take the fucking easiest damn route to certain things. Okay, the advertisers don't want their fucking ads to be put on videos that are like, they're cussing too much, or it's not family friendly things. They don't want to put their ads on it. But LeeTV made and it came the idea just came easy as fuck, and I was like, yo, that's common fucking sense. That's the first thing I thought of too. Why not just make ads that are put onto mature rated stuff, and then you make ads for family friendly shit. So if they don't want their ads on mature stuff, they can just have their ads on family friendly shit, but you have other type of ads that can go on mature shit. They didn't just have to say, oh, no more mature shit on this website. We're not doing it. It's not advertiser friendly. What the fuck?
Lee, and what's ridiculous is the fact that you said that. It's it proves this other point that I was going to make too. YouTube literally has a kids only app where only kids shit will pop up.
Yes.
So why don't you just exercise that and then fuck with commercials there? Fucking kids don't even know what they're watching anyways. And then another word is the word family friendly. Who
I hate that word.
As
that
a
phrase,
family,
I hate
sat down and said, guys, let's make some damn
some
popcorn and watch
PewDiePie
some
like some PewDiePie?
What the fuck? They don't want, as a family watches YouTube, bitch. You ain't fucking that big. You are not that big, YouTube. You get a whole bit too big for your britches, man. You are not up there, man. My mom has never said, oh, I had this favorite YouTuber. None of that. My niece don't even got a favorite YouTuber. She won. Y'all niggas ass. Boy, y'all doing too much.
What I find funny is that we have so many quote unquote YouTuber friends. Wouldn't it just be a good idea? Because they did it for Call of Duty. FaZe had went ahead and made their own fucking game. Why don't a whole bunch of YouTubers decide to get together and create their own fucking website?
Exactly, and I think that if they do that, they should do it for gamers only. Because to be honest with you, vlogs and shit, that shit just don't interest me.
They have an app for that shit too.
Really? What's it called?
YouTube Gaming.
Oh, fuck that shit. I'm talking about a whole separate thing.
A whole separate thing, right? Just a whole bunch of YouTubers go ahead. And I wouldn't mind if it was for other things. I don't really care for it to just be gaming, because you're kind of sectioning off things. I think that they should just go ahead and get all the YouTubers together and say, you know what? You two don't understand the fact that we are the people that make this website. Let's go to another website or create our own website. Like Vimeo, people don't want to go to Vimeo, of course. It's kind of dead.
Shit.
But I would prefer for a whole bunch of YouTubers to be like, you know what? Let's go make our own website. And if they don't want to section off their fucking profits, right? Say they don't want to just go to a whole nother website, which means they're kind of they don't have a job anymore because they just left YouTube. They just keep uploading on YouTube and then uploading on their own website at the same time, and then on every video promote their own website. And that's a great way to do things.
And on top of that, the reason why I say gaming only, I don't mean only literally you can't upload shit else. But the reason why I say gaming only is because the fact that when I say the only, I mean primarily. That was just a lack of better words at that moment. I meant primarily, to where whenever you go to that website, you expect to see gaming. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with YouTube,
so Twitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because Twitch you can do other things, but it's supposed to be primarily gaming.
You can draw and shit, but there's still a lot of games on there on Twitch.
But it's known for gaming. Exactly.
Right.
It's primarily gaming. Yeah. If we had a website like that, because I feel like, for number one, the way that YouTube is set up and how things are done, again, you never know what the fuck to expect. And you got kids that fucking say cancer over and over on a track and calling out bigger YouTubers that get fucking don't even get me started on that shit. All I'm saying is that, it would help us at least know what the fuck to expect. Because YouTube, I just felt it got too many twists. A little twist here, a little twist there. I mean, you sit back and you watch FaZe for 5 minutes, and the next thing you know, the next video on the suggested playlist is fucking huge ass pimple gets popped. Fucking worm gets pulled out of toe.
Yeah, I always felt that was weird.
Yeah, it's you don't even know what the hell to go happen next. Nigga can fucking watching a damn YouTube or damn blanket because they just scared as what the fuck is gonna go happen next. Niggas flinch from their computer. You don't know what's popping autoplay no damn more. So I'm just saying, shit's just fucking weird on that side of YouTube. And so it's just at least if you had something primarily one way, it would, for number one, you would know which audience to attract, and that would only make sense if gaming YouTubers are advertising a website. To make it a primarily gaming one. So at least you would know what to expect from the site. I don't know. I just think that it would be better if it was like that, in my opinion.
Yeah. But that's all we have for today. That's all the topics that we have that are relevant. We're gonna keep pushing out podcasts, and we're really, we're trying to stay consistent, and we're gonna do this shit.
Allow me to let me do this right quick. I feel like I got you right. The last podcast was entirely my fault. All right, that was the reason why we didn't do it. That was completely on me. Basically, we had a family talk. downstairs, and then I fucked around and got into festivities that one should not indulge in that induced enrolling a something brown and
see this is Lucy's censoring himself right here.
I'm sorry,
censoring.
I see it.
I've been saying fucking all damn day. Look, I'm trying to help. You want this channel to be alive or not? Okay, right. I'm trying to do the best I can. So shut the fuck up and let me do it. So I got indulged in festivities that one should have left alone. Okay, and I fucked up, and life happened. Barlie, if you want to talk about it, right? I'd like to say something to you, Barlie. You need to learn to stop trying to be the feds, my man.
Yeah, dude was straight up snitching, yo.
I was high, and then you posted a picture of me and Lee,
right?
And said, oh, they're smoking weed. They're high.
Hey, I got like 2 followers.
Everybody in haze.
I didn't even ask you to put my picture up, yo. Did I even tell you to do that?
You didn't post it in haze.
Dang.
Haze sent me back.
I ain't posting in haze.
They sent it back to me, boy. They said they got it from you. That's all I'm saying, man. And I don't know.
They got it from my Twitter.
They said they got it from you. They didn't say Twitter.
My
they said,
Twitter.
"Oh, we got it from Barlie." That's what they said.
Yo, Barlie straight snitching, yo. But
feds, man. Then he came in the stream and just telling, "Oh, Lucy's high. Oh, he's fucking high."
ain't it like,
So,
dude, chill.
He the type of nigga eager to snitch, nigga. He be in the confession room with his fucking arms folded, bouncing up and down, a big ass smile. The cop come in, and you know the nigga excited because he starts to talk like, "Okay, so this is what happened. This nigga be happy to snitch. This nigga just be ready to snitch, boy."
For real. But yeah, man, hopefully you guys are really enjoying it. It seems like you guys are really loving it. Just leave comments, tell us what we can fix up, and tell us what we can tweak. You know, we are growing and we're doing better. And our channel, the channel is blowing the fuck up. We have 32 subscribers already, and we're doing pretty good. All of our views are doing pretty well. We're getting over like 15 views for each video that we post almost every single day, and we get like 5 or 7 to 8 likes almost every video, and some people comment. We really appreciate that, and we really love all of y'all are doing like the dopest things ever. And yeah, we're gonna make progress, and we're gonna keep going on.
Shout out to Lee, because Lee is really the one who's managing the channel. You gotta give Lee his fucking props for being as like ambitious and like how driving he is on this channel. He's really, because I ain't gonna lie, outside the podcast, I ain't done shit for this channel. I ain't cut nothing up, I ain't edited nothing. I haven't even watched the entire first podcast. Like, I have asked, so niggas is slacking. Shout out to Lee for actually sitting back here editing videos that are like 2 hours damn near long and rendering them, and just, you gotta give Lee his credit, man. He definitely deserves.
I do what I do.
He cries at night.
Barlie, shut the fuck up, Barlie. All right, so we're gonna end this, and love you guys. Peace out.
Bye.
Fuck the fans.
Yeah.